Hi everybody, welcome back to another YouTube video of mine. So in today's video, I will be explaining all the scams in Adopt Me because in my recent video, I said I would explain all the scams in the next video. I think I said that. Anyways, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I hope everyone enjoys this video. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first scam of today's video is the spin the wheel scam. I hate this scam so much. Like, it literally, I despise it. It's a very common scam. So it can happen anywhere. So people can ask you to spin the wheel, and then you'll give them a pet, and then they'll spin the wheel, and then they'll just leave. Or on TikTok, they make you spin the wheel, and then if you win, they give you a scripted pet of the pet you get them, and then a bunch of other scripted pets, so you're not actually getting anything. But it makes it look like they're putting stuff in the trade when they're actually not. So I wouldn't fall for this scam because it is a very bad scam, and I actually hate it so much because, like, I just hate when I see people getting scammed, and I hate when I see other people, like, trying to scam other people. I just hate it so much, and yeah, I hope nobody ever gets scammed by this scam. So yeah, moving on to the next scam. Okay, so the next scam is basically like spin the wheel, but it is boosting pets. This is a very common scam all around TikTok and Adopt Me, because it's in Adopt Me, of course. But anyways, so in the scam, it's basically where you give them a pet, and then the same pet that you give them, they have multiple of them, they give you the scripted one that they have. They don't give you the real one that you had. And then they add all not really good scripted pets, and then they basically accept. It looks like it's basically spin the wheel, but they're not spinning any wheel. They're just giving you pets, but they're not giving you real pets. They're giving you scripted pets. So it's literally just spin the wheel, but with no like wheel or anything, if you get what I mean. So I don't want anyone to get scammed by this. And yeah, let's move on to the next scam. Okay, so the next scam is duplicating pets, and you might be like, Ollie, what do you mean? What do you mean by that? So basically, duplicating pets is where you trade them a pet, and then they trade you again. They put the pet you gave them, but two of them that are scripted, and then they trade you it. Like, it seems like it's real, but it's not, because say if they're live streaming, it looks like they're actually putting the pet in, but they're not actually, because I did that once, and I didn't trade them, and then they were doing free pets. I did that, and it looked like they were putting pets in, but they actually weren't. So yeah, this is a very common scam too, but nobody really does it anymore. So don't get scammed by this. Right, anyways, moving on to the next scam. Okay, so one of the last scams is the what's it called? It's where two people join an Adopt Me game that has loads of people, and say someone has a really good high tier pet, like say Neon Frost Dragon, and in their profile it says biggest dream pet, ride golden unicorn. Right, this has happened, right? And then there magically is someone with a ride golden unicorn. And then when someone trades them, someone different with a ride golden unicorn, or say if it's a normal golden unicorn, they say, sorry, looking for ride golden unicorn, not normal. Anyways, moving on to the next scam. Please don't get scammed by this one. Okay, so moving on to the next scam. The next scam was basically like the scam before that I just told y'all. So basically this scam is where people are looking for a toy, and then someone magically has a toy, the same toy, and they're willing to do a bat dragon. This is exactly what happened to me. This was a banana toy, and they were willing to do a bat dragon. And when someone traded them and said a Frost Fury for the toy because they wanted the bat dragon, they said no. So I had a kangaroo. Don't judge. I know this was wrong. I had a kangaroo, right? And I traded the person with the toy. And I said, please do this, please, please, please. And then they magically accepted for my kangaroo. Even though they didn't accept for a bat dragon. I got the toy. I started trading the person with the bat dragon. They accepted. And then I put the toy in. They put their bat dragon in, accepted the first trade. Then on the second trade, at the last of the countdown, they left. And so did the other guy. So please don't get scammed by this. Next scam, now. Okay, so the last scam of today's video is where in the salon, they get a pet. Say it's a pink cat. Right, no, say it's a cat. And they color it to the same color as the pink cat. And they go and see offers and say like, oh, my screen's glitched. It might look like a normal cat. Then when they put it in the trade, it's guess what it is? A normal goddamn cat. Like, what the hell? And then they go ahead and say that they're looking for overpays, which, for a cat. And then you put, say, a frost furry, which is an overpay on a just shush, please. I'm not being rude, by the way. But anyways, yeah. And then they ask for overpays. And I'm like, and then I see this, and I'm like, it's a scam. It's a scam. Because, like, it's a scam. Okay, so please don't fall for this scam. Wait, why did I do that? Never mind. Please don't fall for this scam. So, yeah, don't. Okay, that was it for today's video. I hope everyone enjoyed it. Bye, everybody.